Hi everyone, Libby here, back with another Konmarie attack of the house. Today I am tackling papers, which I've been putting off for the last week pretty much. I do not want to do this section. I don't think it's going to be very fun or very enjoyable, but it's next on the list and I'm really determined to stick with the list of the way she suggests doing it, in the hope that this actually really does conquer my clutter once and for all. So I know I have papers, a lot of papers in this desk. So what I'll do is show you where everything is, and then I'm going to collect it all. And yeah, so we've got papers up there. We've got papers there. And she suggests not doing cards and stuff until later on. It's part of another area. Just collecting all papers. I have papers there. And I think there is some in there too. Some's recipes, and again, I don't know I'm going to do the recipes, but I might put them all together at least. So I've got a whole lot of papers in there. I think that's pretty much it for downstairs. There will be some upstairs as well, so I'll go upstairs and see what we can find up there. Okay, I'm just having a little look in here before I do go upstairs. I think I'll just leave, this is scrapbook stuff. I think I'll leave that for when I finish off this desk. I might grab this though, because these are papers that Christy gave me, or her school books from last year she wanted me to look through. I doubt I'll be keeping any of it, but I'll take that with me. Hello? What are you doing? Do you know what you're doing? I like how as soon as I come in here, Rosie's already settled. As you can see, I've still got stuff to deal with in here, but anyway, another day, maybe tomorrow for that. I don't know. Alright, so stuff to deal with. I think that's the only thing from in that room. I'm just going to plonk everything on the table here. For some reason we have the vegan dog food there. Don't ask me about that. Okay, so my plans changed yesterday. I didn't end up getting to finish my paperwork, so I'm back today to try and deal with it. Now I can't remember if I filmed, but I confess there are some boxes still upstairs, like this purple one. This one is labelled, it's just got a lot of financial information from 2010, 11 and 11, 12, and I'm going to put in other paperwork that I think I need to keep. And I've got a few boxes like that, but to me, they're all sorted. They're not a problem. I can keep them until like later on, and maybe one day I can go back through them again. But for now, I just want to sort everything out and get everything into the relevant file. What I used to do is eventually go to here. As you can see, I haven't done it since 11, 12. So I'll go to 12, 13, 13, 14. Yeah, for the financial years. But I'm just going to plonk everything in one file now, because you really don't go back to these, so, but they're there if you really need them. So that's what I'm going to do, stuff I feel like I need to keep. But I've got the box of stuff that was Christy's old school books from last year she wanted me to look through, so I'll have a quick look through. So they're in there worth keeping, just for a memento. She has a folder up in her room with all her, just a few items from each year. And then I bought through some, obviously these are already sorted, but I'm just going to put them all into one folder rather than keep them separated now. And then I can reuse these, I think. I'm not quite sure what sort of folding system I'm going to use. Actually, I did find something. Anyway, that's what I was going to start with, and I'll try and show you a bit as I'm going. Okay, making some good progress. That is all stuff to throw out. So I'm throwing out old medical receipt, like payment receipts from doctors, water bills, my Diners Club things, because I don't have it and haven't really used it much for years anyway. There's good statements there. Christy's school books are down the bottom there as well. And I'm kind of dividing up into, I'm going to keep my old ANZ statements there, ones that possibly we might need, but I will put them all into one of these boxes, and other statements that we might need, bank statements mainly. And then I found some medical things that I want to keep, and then some things for the girls for school reports and stuff like that that should go up in their rooms. And then like I found a dog's vaccination things, and I've got a few things. So I'm going to finish going through this part, and then I've got, where did this come from? Well, this is on my desk, I think. So I'll just keep sorting. The accounts are now filed in there. And I'm just starting work on this folder here. And one thing I did do, that blue folder down there used to have all warranties and stuff, and I don't go to them very often, so I've just put them all into one very little slim folder, and that will probably just sit in there. So I've got a folder with operating manuals as well, which that's fine to stay in there. Again, if we ever sell the house, that would just stay with the house. Most of it's built-in stuff. And this, I should probably just get thrown out. This is exactly what she talked about in the book, of keeping all your little bits and pieces, which I haven't sort of really looked at for a long time. I don't crochet anymore, so really I should probably just throw that out. Although it's quite a nice little file, I might empty it out and be able to use the file, but I'm not going to bother going through that. Left with, I've got a pile there for Christy, a pile for Athena to go up into their folders. This I need to record an address and some, put that just somewhere, and to put those into my recipe things. I've got a household management binder, and I'm thinking I'm going to dismantle that or redo that. And I actually emptied out that folder, and I might have been able to use this just for a simple household management binder or something, but not today, for another day. So these are things, like I've got bills to pay in here. The other two, oh, I've got, so that's medical tests. So I've got like some things to attend to. That's a file for our cruise, which I'll probably put into one of these ones that actually seals, because that one, it all just slips out. So I'll switch that over. School excursion note I need to keep until the excursion. And again, drama note. And there's a booking, a motel booking, that's empty, and I can go back upstairs now. And then I've just got in here, so we've got the warranties, the operating manuals, that's for Christy's school, or her school information, and then this is the medical binder, so but things that I might want to reference, so medications that I'm on, blood tests that I've had. There's some things in there for the girls too, just things that I think we may need, that I think I need to keep, obviously. But I don't necessarily need to access like the blood test requests that I've still got out. And then a thing for Athena's HSC information. Got one catalogue, Enya one. I think I'll keep it for now. Just got to get rid of all that. I've got to check with Kevin whether those bills need to be shredded or not. I hope not. I don't have a shredder here, so he'll have to do it if he wants them shredded. But I don't really think there's any exciting information on there. It's just electrical and water bills. I can't see how anyone could use that information, but I'll just double check with him and throw out the rest. So this project definitely wasn't as bad as what I feared. Once I sort of got it all here and sat down, I'm really happy how it's gone actually. So I still want to do my household binder, and I might, once I put this stuff away, I might even bring that through and sit and do that. I've just been having YouTube videos on why I sit and sort this out. So I've got to decide. I used to keep like my bills to pay and things like that there. So I've got to decide whether I still want to do that or whether I want to move them up in here. Well, I really did take out nearly all my papers, didn't I? I thought I would still have some left in here, but I don't. Just the memento ones, cards and stuff, which are supposed to be left for later. So as you can see, I had labels of things. I actually got rid of quite a few class notes of stuff. They're organising ones, and I thought, well, with my new method, I'm not going to need class notes on how to organise rooms. So that's my household binder. I think I will do that now because it's pretty outdated. I don't really use it. Maybe if I tidy it up a bit, I might actually use it more. So other than doing recipes, I think I have done everything. I guess perhaps the only other papers I haven't done is in this drawer, and it is receipts. I'm kind of happy to leave them for now and then just clear them out every few months. can probably clear out most of them now. But that's like that autograph one. I'll put that into here for clothing. These are actually just mainly food receipts. I think they can all just go straight in the bin, because all the other ones are in here. Okay, well, just to finish up, I've put my files up there. Haven't finished going through the household binder. I'll do that another day when I perhaps come back to here. As you can see, where I had papers before, it's all tidied, and I'll still just put things there to file, and every so often I'll just filter them out and then put ones I want to keep in that folder upstairs. But I'm going to try, obviously, to keep a lot less. I might fine-tune things a bit more. In here, I've just ended up keeping all of the important documents. So bills to be paid, I've got Christy's excursion notes in here, blood test requests that aren't due to June are in there, accommodation booked in there, everything's in there. And then in behind that, I've got our cruise one. So that just keeps everything nice and central. I think that works all right, and I can clip, I've got a check there to bank. I think that'll work really well. Obviously, eventually I'll come back to here and go through some more when I'm due to do that. But I'll show you the table over there is cleared off of all that paperwork. So if you're also doing the Konmarie method of your home and you've tackled the papers, let me know how you've gotten on. A few of the people that I follow that are doing this, I've watched their paper videos, but if I haven't, let me know, and I'll come by and check out your video. Highly recommend picking up the book, The Magic Art of Tidying Up. Yep, that's the correct title, by Marie Kondo. If you're really serious about decluttering, I think it's definitely a book to get and take on board as many of the ideas as you can. I don't agree with everything, but the basic principles I definitely agree with. And so far it's working out really well. It's going to take a bit of time to get right through the house, and at the moment I'm sort of progressing in about one category per week. Though that job wasn't as bad as what I expected, so hopefully I will get to more. I think next up is CDs and DVDs, which I probably don't have that many of. Kevin's got a lot of DVDs, but now that we've got Apple TV, he started buying a lot of movies on that, so I think we can possibly get rid of a lot of the DVDs that we do have. CDs I've already been putting them into iTunes that we do. I think copying them and putting them into my own iTunes account, and then getting rid of the CDs anyway. So, but we'll have a look at what we can do DVDs, and we should be able to do that the next few days. So here we go. It's a great journey, that's for sure. All right, I will see you again very soon. Goodbye.